What's up, guys? There is news going on Paul Heyman's WWE future. And there's also going to be a new Paul Heyman guy in the WWE as well. Now, as reported, Paul Heyman recently came up on terms on a new contract with WWE after it expired. Now, regarding the new deal, it believed that Paul Heyman will be used for more dates, but that he will have more creative input when it comes to what he's doing. Now, we reported earlier this summer that there were intentional talk of putting on one or two superstars with Paul Heyman as the next Paul Heyman guy for the brand extension. No word yet on if they're going that route, but it's interesting to know that Paul Heyman, who often pitched ideas for himself in an attempt to get more per appearance bookings, now pitched to him being the mouthpiece for Shinsuke Nakamura or WWE NXT champion Samoa Joe on the main roster. Now, with Heyman expected to work more and Lesnar still under somewhat limited deal, it will be interesting to see how they use Paul Heyman. We know that Heyman had tried to get a big raise out of WWE officials, but it's clear to many that he's willing to put in the work for the money. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we know the Paul Heyman guy. Now we know the update on Paul Heyman's future. You know, I think that would be a good idea for Paul Heyman to manage Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, think about it. The guy's a good performer. The guy's good in the ring. He's the guy that WWE has been looking for. Nothing against Finn Balor, but, you know, Finn Balor's good too. I would have no problem with Finn Balor being a Paul Heyman guy. Sorry. Bless you. I'm not going to edit that out. I'm going to just keep it going. But ladies and gentlemen, how awesome would that be for Paul Heyman to manage Shinsuke Nakamura? I'm a huge fan of Nakamura. You know, like I said just a few minutes ago, the guy's money. The WWE has... This is what WWE has been looking for, is a guy like Shinsuke Nakamura. He is a good performer. He is good in the ring. He could be a good high flyer. He could be a good technical wrestler. The guy works hard in that ring. Finn Balor does the same thing. Now, in my opinion, I wouldn't want to have Paul Heyman manage Samoa Joe. I would rather pick Finn Balor or Nakamura. But definitely, if I had to pick two, you know, Samoa Joe or Nakamura, I would definitely go for Shinsuke Nakamura. You know, Paul Heyman could really get him more over. I mean, Nakamura is over already, but for WWE not to ruin Nakamura and you know, not book him so bad, you know, when he comes to the main roster, Paul Heyman should help this guy get over on the main roster. Because we know how it is with people, you know. They get, these NXT people get to the main roster and some of them fail. They don't go right. WWE books them wrong. But if Paul Heyman steps up to the plate and manages Shinsuke Nakamura, he can be really over for the main roster, on the main roster. So I hope it does happen. I hope we do see Nakamura have, you know, Paul Heyman manage Nakamura. I really don't want to see, you know, Samoa Joe get managed by Paul Heyman, because I just think, you know, for money-wise and what Paul Heyman's good on, you know, for mic skills, I'd rather have him, you know, help Nakamura, because he is money in WWE. In my opinion, Samoa Joe's not money in that company. And I respect people's opinions out there. But you guys let me know in the comments below. I'm happy he wants to get more creative time too, you know. That's good because, you know, Paul Heyman knows the business. He's been running his own company, ECW, for a long time, you know. Then he came to WWE and did managing, mic skills and all that stuff, commentary and stuff, you know. So he knows the business. Whether people don't like him or not, whether people respect Paul Heyman or not, the guy's smart. So, who do you think Paul Heyman should manage? Should he manage Nakamura? Should he manage Samoa Joe? What do you guys think? Drop me your comments below. And don't forget, hit that red subscribe button for me, guys, to get more coverage. And follow me on Twitter at The Talk Show 101. That will be in the description for you guys below as well. And also, Sasha Banks, that like button for me, guys. That thumbs up button. Let's get thumbs up here on this episode. Till then, guys, I'll catch you on the next show. Articles from DailyWrestlingNews.com. Links down below. And I'll see you on the next show, guys. Subscribe.